What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Ark Survival Ascended. Alright, so we're jumping right into this because there's something really cool that I found. I am ridiculously heavy, I just realized. Let me see something, because what am I heavy with? These eggs. Okay, I see. Alright, never mind. We're actually alright here, so hang on one moment. We are going to be using the Meguana here. We've got something we are going to go tame. I have found us a 145, almost max level Giganotoraptor, I think is what it's called. There's an alpha in the water down there. We're going to need to go take a look at that. That could be our alpha Anomalocaris as well. But that's on the sidebar right now. We also did get a mutation for melee in the pseudomain, so that's something else we're going to be taking a look at in a minute. But I saw this Giganotoraptor, and I wanted to make sure we get it. Because we've been waiting to get one of these for a long time, and we just never got one. It should be actually right up here. Is that thing coming up this way? It's not. Okay, it's distracted. It was 33, 30, 22, kinda. So, 30, 22, so back this direction, I believe. Should be maybe back this way a bit, I suppose. I have it tracked, or I had it tracked. It states it's this way. It might be up top of this hill, because I think it was on top of a cliff. Because it's a 145, and I was like, okay, I can't miss out on that. I need that 145. Because a 145 is kind of what we're looking for, because then we could just run around and steal baby dinos. Which, the Giganotoraptors are cool, I'm not going to lie to you. They're pretty cool. I just never really use them. Yeah, it should be right up this way, if I remember right. Let's see. 3322 is what I think it was, or 3022, something like that. It's probably up that way, honestly. Let's take a look. How much? Yep, right over here. I think it's got to be up top of this then. Alright, so let's go around. Is that an alpha raptor? That's a pack of raptors, though. Luckily, our Meguana actually has some power to it, so it can kind of fight its way a little bit. It can do a little bit of fighting, not a whole lot, but it can do enough. How did my slam not hit it? There we go. Yeah, it should be right up here, I thought. I would have thought maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's got to be up top here. I don't want to get too close and aggro it. Oh yeah, it's right near this drop. That's what it was by. So I'm probably going to have to put this guy away. Yep, there it is. Arkology Giganotoraptor 145. Okay, so what you want to do with one of these guys is it's really straightforward. The thing that's going to suck is that drop is right there. Let me do something kind of smart, too, because I don't want this guy to aggro, by chance. I'll put you away as well. Well, what you want to do is you want to take this guy down the hill a bit by throwing an egg, making it run to it, go into the nest, play a game with that there to get its taming up. They're really easy to tame once you get the rhythm down, or once you learn how to do it. But other than that, they're not the most enjoyable. We are heavy, again, like I said, because of the fact that we're carrying that lightning wyvern egg. But we got to get within region of it catching it. Oh, I'm actually going to activate a bug or a cactus broth as well, so it has less a chance of noticing me. I don't know if that'll affect it in a bad way. But what we're going to do is we're going to yeet our egg possibly over here. See if that'll attract it. It should. Might be too far away. I know it's a 175 wyvern egg, but I'm never going to use it, honestly. Are you going to lock onto it? I might have to go a little closer. I might have to be like right here for now. A lightning wyvern egg should keep it distracted for a bit. Are you gonna see the egg? They're a little bit of a pain sometimes if they don't notice the egg. Go to the egg, please. Yep, it's going right to the egg. Perfect. So we want to hop in this. Get in the nest. Wait for this guy to pay attention to us. We'll do some little dance move with it. Sometimes it doesn't always do what it needs to do. Sometimes it sucks. Like right now, it's just walking away from us. It should be coming back towards us, but it's not, so it's wasting the time of the egg. Usually you can get 2 in, Hopefully the cactus broth isn't affecting it negatively so that it can't see me either. I don't think it would, honestly, but I feel like it might be. Let's see. Are you gonna... Oh, there it is. It noticed me now. It's doing the spin move. So we gotta just do that. Have the dog bark, but we gotta keep an eye on that egg over there too. Because once that egg cracks, we gotta move. Because it'll come right back towards this nest. Usually you can get 2 feeds off sometimes. 2 to 3, depending on the size of the egg. Like that's a wyvern egg, we might be able to get 3 off. I'm hoping to get at least 2. Like I said, the taming method is super easy. What are you gonna do? Spin again. I'll do a little spin move with you. Super simple. Super easy. Oh, yep. Hopped out. Dip on out of that nest really quickly. Hide in the bushes so it can't see us. And then chuck an egg right there. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. This is terrifying. Because my armor is going to break instantly if this thing notices me. I'm going to chuck like 2 eggs down here. I am a bush. You do not see me. I am a bush. Perfect. Get in the nest. Hopefully it'll get distracted. I can't see it, which is the terrible thing. So I got to try to watch him as well as watching this little guy. Because if that thing comes right back to me, I'm smoked. Luckily, I dropped 2 eggs, so hopefully it'll stay distracted on one of the 2 eggs for the most of the time. And this guy's taking the scenic route, walking around. We only need about 3 more feeds. Well, 3 more little dance moves, more or less. We should be able to get 2 from this egg. Hopefully. What do you want to do? The bow. Oh. Oh, get out of the nest. Just dip on out of that nest. Come over this way. Oh, the egg hatched somehow. The eggs are hatching? Oh no, that's terrible. I hate how they're being incubated right now. So I got a minute in between. I probably could do a feed, or do a spin dance move thing, and then get out of the way, because it just broke the 1 egg. Now it's working on the second one, right? Come on. Because this, I should have thought of them hatching. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna toss a few more eggs here, just to keep them distracted. And I'm gonna hop back in the nest really quick. Maybe I can pull it off. Because with those other eggs there, hopefully it'll just stay distracted. I didn't think they'd hatch this quick. I was hoping the temperature would have stayed about where I needed it to be, but it didn't. Come on, notice me. Thank you. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Bow. That's fine. Attack the babies. Oh yeah, it's gonna go completely nuts and destroy all those babies. That's fair. I mean, I guess we'll pick them up. We're probably just gonna toss them somewhere because I don't really want them. Honestly, I was planning on using them just for bait. Kind of worked. Kind of didn't. But we'll take it. Alright, so what do we have? Where is it? Juvenile Arkology Giganotoraptor. We need to get out of here really quickly. I'm gonna put my good Astraeos armor back on. Alright. and hop on out of here. We got an Explorer Note buff from taming that guy somehow. But let's just get on out of there, fly off somewhere safe, and go hopefully back down this way. Alright, circle back up, and let's go look at our Arkology guy, our Giganotoraptor. I'm glad we got one. I didn't think the eggs were going to hatch, so that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. The eggs hatched. It didn't affect us too bad, I'd have to say. I think we were able to get most of what we wanted done out of it. I think we got a damn near perfect tame. So let's go in here really quickly. Let's store all the Rexes. Yeah, we don't want them. Hatch those 4 eggs. There is a pseudomane in here we want. 245 right there. This one has a melee mutation. We want that. And 239, you have a melee mutation, but you're a female, so I can't use you in the breeding line, which kind of sucks. And nothing else. 245. Yep, nothing else. So kill everything else. Alright, so now what we do is we take this one out. Yeah, see, this is where I think I messed up. My first breeding line is by taking this melee mutation one that I have right here and using this one and then starting on top of that. And that's why I think I got that odd number with my Rexes too. So I believe that's what happened, honestly. So what I might actually do is not do that, so I don't confuse myself down the line. And we'll just stuff in all the perfects into here. So we've got... I hate you can't do that so much. So we've got 1 male, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 females. So we'll activate, prepare dinos for breeding, start breeding, and we'll activate 2 element for each of them. So it's going to take me 10 element to get a breeding cycle going. And it burns element every day too. So let's let them breed. Hopefully we can get a nice stack of pseudomanes going with this, now that we're in the perfect position we want to be in. They're all recovering, so none of them will breed right now. But this guy is probably going to go... I don't even know. We might keep him, we might not. Like, we're going to keep him. I mean, like, we're not going to get rid of him. But he might go inside, like, a storage kind of thing for now. And we'll just go from there with him. I don't think we need it, truthfully. I mean, need it out. So, yeah, we will. We'll keep him out right now because we actually want to go fight that thing in the water really quick. So we'll shove you into here. No, we're not going to, actually. We're going to keep you out. We are going to shove the Edmontonia there. We did take the Edmontonia out. I did go metal smelting earlier. I'll show you guys that in about 2 seconds. I upped the... the saddle on the Udi, but this is what we're looking at in terms of like resources. I went for a nice thick run earlier on top of Metal Mountain, and this is what we got. So I felt like it was a pretty good run. Got 5k. We'll start smelting all that down to give us more metal, and the link storage shows we got a bunch of everything else. So if I need anything, we got a bunch here. Got more metal. Oh, we got even more metal in here. Whoops, I didn't even see that. Can I hit those? No, I can't from here, so I gotta chuck it sideways. I thought we got more metal than what the game gave me, but... There we go. So yeah, we're sitting on 6,000, like 10,000 plus metals. We're gonna sit at like a good 5,000 metal ingots at the end of it. So that's pretty cool. But I think, hopefully I didn't get rid of all my Giganotoraptor saddles. We have this 49 armor one. That thing's already fully matured, isn't it? It is. That thing matured really quick. I don't know if it's going to be imprinted, though. The stats are kind of mid. But let's go outside really quickly here and find the opening right here. Chuck you out. Did you become imprinted? You did not, because they do not imprint that way. You actually have to have them outside of the egg doing their little challenge thing they want for you to imprint them. So this guy is not imprinted, which is fair. Like I said, I'm probably not going to use him for anything other than maybe like stealing little babies that I do want. But that's kind of not bad for us to do. But 42 points in the melee is not terrible to begin with. The health is I'm a little bit worried about, but I feel like the 49 armor saddle is going to compensate for that a little bit. Whoop, there we go. We fell off the side. All right, so let's go back up top, and let's go see if we can find that Anomalocaris, because I swear I just saw the alpha buff in the water. But yeah, we're going to keep this guy on us. We may use him at some point in time. You never know. We carry the Dread because we like the Dread. This is going to be my Rhydon pseudo. You are going to be shoulder mounted. What does your melee stat look like? 451 with that 2 points into it, and we got 5 points into you. We're not actually going to put anything into you yet. Again, with the... Bro, I think I need to put a safety net around this, because that's the second time in this video alone I've jumped off the side. Alright, let's go. Hop in. Let's find it. I thought we saw it this way. Arkology Megalodon. I think we saw it more this direction, right? Alpha Anomalocaris, I just saw it. Where did it go? What does that sound? What does that sound? Yo, it's invisible. Bro, what? Hold on. What is going on? Is that a world boss somewhere? Hang on a minute. Time out. I'm confused right now. I don't think that that's a world boss, honestly. Where did it go? Right there in front of me. It's invisible? Why can't I see you? Is there a reason I can't see you? It leached my defense. I gotta keep an eye on my health here really quickly, though. Because now we have Megalodons attacking, too. I can't tell. Is this thing considered a world boss? We're fighting everything right now. That had to be considered a world boss. Alright, hang on. Let's get back to the shoreline. I don't know what just happened there. Hang on. We got a bunch of stuff from it. A chef's hat skin, a chibi Anomalocaris, Anomalo meat. We got some pretty decent things. I'm actually going to use the chibi Anomalocaris. And we're going to take these as well. We'll take that. This probably goes bad. Wait, if you feed your own Anomalo this, does it turn it into an alpha Anomalo? Huh. I gotta look into that. But what we may end up doing now is... I like the Jugbug, but we did just get a nice chibi. Call you tough guy for now. Tough gut, tough guy. Because we got a tough guy in Anomalocaris. Where is it? Where is that chibi? Ah, it's cool looking. I like it. I like the way that looks. It's cool. But yeah, I don't know if that was considered a world boss or what that was. It had to have been because it had its own music. But that was weird. So we took out the Alpha Anomalo, which was kind of part of the plan of the previous episode. We haven't seen any of those, but we needed to return this back to base fast and get them in the fridges, the meat, so it doesn't go bad, so we could do a little more research on that. So that tells me right now we may need to go tame an Anomalocaris and test with that alpha meat what that does. So give me a second here. You stay there. Let's run up here. Because that was really, really odd. Like the music just changed. And we're going to stuff you in there. Can you go? What is your spoil timer? 17 minutes? Okay, it turns into a day. So we're going to have to make a move on that here shortly. I don't know why the spoil timer is so low, but it is what it is. We're going to have to make a move on that quick. And I'm going to need some chitin armor here soon. It can't be the B+. It has to be normal chitin. So I'm going to have to get some chitin armor to go get one of those anomalos here soon as well. So that kind of sucks. Okay, so that adds another episode to the batch that we have to do. We have to find ourselves an Anomalocaris. A non-good one. Or, I mean, it could be a good one, really. Can I track Anomalos? Let me see. I don't see why I couldn't. says there's one this way. I'm hoping it's relatively close and not like that direction. But it says there's one this way, so let's go take a quick look. I don't believe it's over here. I believe it's over in the ocean on the other side. It is. Okay, so that kind of changes the fact that we're not going to track the Anomalo right this second. We're going to more than likely just leave that one be, I suppose. And we'll come get it later. Because that was kind of interesting. I got to figure out what the alpha Anomalo meat does. Alright, so we're going to put you away, actually. We're not going to use you. We'll showcase our new dino we just tamed. Alright, let's do... Since you have 42 into melee, we're just going to go health right now. I feel like that's going to suit you better. Get you some extra health. And we'll showcase this guy a little bit. Because the fact that we have one is kind of insane. I was waiting on trying to get a high-level one of these. I've been wanting to get one since the beginning of the Astraeos series. I just could never find a good time for it. I know I spoke about it quite a few times. I've just never found a good time to get one. I was always like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe kind of thing. Can we take on a Rex? Let me take out this Packy real quick. Take out this Packy with this guy. Whistle aggressive. He's attacking a Dimorph. We're not going to mess with that. Oh, wait, one. Let's see how much damage you take. 32. You're not terrible, really, in terms of damage. Probably shouldn't be trying to fight this Rex, because it's got numb. Could we have taken that? Probably. One cool thing, you probably hear my washer going off in the background. These guys can float. So if you're ever in a position where you feel like you need to move, these guys can float you around and get you out of somewhere really quickly. And they don't, from what I understand, take fall damage. I think this counts under their stamina, though. So you got to be very careful. Okay, they take fall damage, clearly, if you just let yourself fall. But I don't think they take fall damage if you're, like, gliding slowly from the sky. They're very quick, too. They pretty much can outrun a lot. They're pretty solid overall creatures, honestly. They're something you should tame early on if you can. Just to give you that baby bonus, so you can grab any little baby creature you want. Doesn't matter the level that your Gigaraptor is, I don't believe. I believe you can tame any level and then pick up any of the wild babies you want. I don't think it truthfully will matter too much. There's 2 free levels. Or a free level, should I say. I thought it was going to be 2. But, I mean, realistically, 4 levels into health, 30 points total now, counting the levels we put into it. We're sitting at about 30? That's not bad. And with the, 30, jeez. 5,500 is what I meant to say, not 30. So he's not a bad little creature. I like little, I can't say little, thing's huge. A bad creature. I've always liked, that's a Rex, we can't fight that right this second. Not with this guy, at least. I've always had a soft spot for the Gigaraptors. After they first were announced, I was like, okay, these things are going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what they can do. And if I remember right, these guys were, I thought, meant for Ragnarok, but they had them done early, so they just posted it on the island just to keep people happy. Which, I mean, kind of worked. But it kind of didn't at the same time. But it is what it is. The creature's cool. It has its own benefits. I think that's got a baby right there. Let me see. It is. We're actually going to just attack this just to showcase the baby effect. Are we going to keep the baby? No, not at all. I don't know how it works, truthfully, for the imprinting and whatnot. I don't care for the baby dino. It has a secondary ability to track where all baby dinos are in the area. There's supposed to be a way you can pick this thing up. Like that. That's the while babies are tracked. And right there, see, imprint on baby, boom, I have it. And then I just go like this. I actually got to hop off you for a second. Go like this, and add baby to left saddle. And now we have it in our left saddle. Similar to how the Meguana does it, and Maywing does it, but with this guy, I'm like I said, I'm not going to use this Cerato. I'm probably just going to let it like go off and fight something when it does mature. But yeah, that's how that works. You can tame baby creatures relatively the same way. I just prefer to like go for the higher quality creatures that you can't get via babies. So like right there, that Rex would be pretty good for me to grab if I could, but I'm not gonna. See, it tells you what to do. You gotta start hunting a nearby creature. It'll ping it on screen, and I'm trying to find it, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. Yeah, I'm not seeing the nearby creature I need to fight. It's supposed to show right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Right there, that crossbones. Skull and crossbones, skull and sword, whatever you want to call it. You have to fight creatures to gain levels, and that's how you do like the imprinting process or whatever the leveling process is. Is it interesting? Sure. Is it something I'm going to do regularly? Probably not. The only way I would ever do this would be as if I stole another Giganotoraptor baby. Then that'd be something definitely cool to do it with, but other than that, more than likely, I'm probably not going to do this too much. But this creature is cool in its own right. Hunting a nearby creature. What do you want me to fight now? Watch it be something massive. Oh no, the Hesperornis. Cool thing. Really cool thing. I lit that guy on fire, not what I meant to do. I was going to say a really cool thing is I could just net it. But for some reason, this guy decided he wanted to light it on fire. But we have to take it out to get the levels. Let me show you here. Galleys are so quick. Alright. Increased its bond with the Arkology Giganotoraptor. So it's just going to help it level up and whatnot. You got to fight all these guys off. You have to do 9 of them to gain the levels. I don't truthfully know the whole thing behind it. I've never, like I said, used them a lot. I think I just saw a Microraptor. I did. We are getting the hell out of here. Don't care. We're not messing with Microraptors. I cannot stand Microraptors. We are not going to waste our time with them. If we do not have to, we are gone. Now that I have the spawn blockers, I'm honestly half tempted to remove Microraptors from the game. Ouch. Got smacked by that guy. But here's another one that we have to take out. You just gotta fight the little things. If this guy was stronger, this would be faster. But this guy's, like I said, he's not greatly in terms of power. If I would have imprinted it fully, it might have been great, but I don't know if I would have been able to imprint it properly. One more, boom, there it goes. Now it's got 3 out of 9. Alright, let's see. We'll give you another health level. Cerato Spine Venom's cool, we'll take it. But yeah, that's the process. That's all you do, is you just run around and fight things that it wants you to fight to get it some extra levels for the bonding. But again, we're not going to use this guy, so it matters little, if at all, honestly. So, alright, now what we're going to do is we're just going to take this guy and go do... What do you want me to fight now? Bro wants me to fight a Phiomia? Again? Picking on the weak things, huh? 3 attacks, and down. Yeah, the bond went up. I don't truthfully know the whole thing behind it. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I do or act like I do. I just know it's kind of something a lot of players do to try to get the max power out of some of the babies that they can steal off the ground. Because some of the baby, like this guy, like we could easily just grab this if the parent died and have a relatively decent baby Rex early on. If you tamed a low level one of these and just stayed at a distance and let the parent keep fighting and the eventual parent like die, more or less, you could then turn that into a decently bred up. Oh, right here, prime example. We are actually going to steal this little baby if we can. Ouch. These things are not... I'm blind. I can't see anything. Let me take out this Dillo really quickly. I'm going to show you how the process works when stealing a Giganotoraptor baby. Because this is the only way you can get a Giganotoraptor baby, is with one of these. Boom. Right there is the baby. We can't go up and take it. Watch. We can go right up to it and look at it, but nothing else. Now I gotta fight the parent. And then I'll show you how you take the baby. And then we're probably done showcasing this guy. We're gonna go around and go fight some random creatures. There's a Troodon right there we gotta watch out for. But other than that, after I'm done with this, I'm just gonna get ready actually for the stream that's happening today as of me recording this. There's another creature around that wants me to fight. What is it? Oh, right there. It's that Troodon. Alright, so there's this. You'd run up to this. With it being tracked, boom, imprint. And then you'd go, boom, pick up baby. And now we have both. Both saddle slots are full. And now we need to go fight this Troodon. Super simple, though. Troodons are weak for the most part. It's just when they attack you in a pack of them is when it becomes annoying. Yeah, like that. Because there's just multiple, but you could just easily headbutt them back with this guy because it has the knockback. 1,000 health on a Troodon. I mean, it is a max level, so that's kind of fair. But there you guys go. That is how you, tame a Giganotoraptor. And that's as well how you utilize its ability to tame the babies. Or steal the babies, technically, from the side of them. Ooh, what was that? That was an Equus. And that is how you do that. Pretty straightforward, honestly, for the most part. Oh, it has a secondary move. I forgot it does that. It has a stomp. Right here. You can do this little stomp move. Let me showcase it on this guy. It does a little more damage, but its attack is slower. Alright, let me see. What's this nearby creature it wants me to hunt? And then that's going to be it. Oh, right here. Alright, let's go fight this, and then we'll wrap it up. And stomp. Yeah, see, 240. The stomp hits a lot harder, but it's really weird to hit sometimes. There we go. The Arkology Giganotoraptor's bond went up. I don't truthfully know, like, what the bonding does that much to the creatures. Now, the Surratt wants me to fight something, so if you find something really good, you could continue to just fight things constantly with this guy to level it up. But that's probably going to be it for this episode, guys, so I'm going to end up just fighting something. You want me to fight an alpha? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? We're going to fight this alpha really quick, and then we will wrap it up. Because this will give this guy a bunch of levels too, which will be kind of nice. Luckily, it just keeps walking right up to us and getting stomped in the face. And I'm blind, but boom, down it goes. It increased the bond, and we gained 18 levels on our guy. I can't see anything, though. But, alright, guys, so that's going to be it. We ended up... Okay, want me to hunt something else? I'm not hunting a Stego. No way am I hunting a Stego. But that's going to be it, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys back here next time for more Ark Survival Ascended. Thank you, guys. See you guys then.